so we are back to the podium floor of our core, and I'm now going to the main LV switch room on the 3rd floor. And I have to take the stairs because the lift won't stop on the 3rd floor. Okay, so I have to walk up to the 3rd floor by the stairs, and along the staircase you will be able to find some fire services pipe. So referring to the color label on the pipe, you should be able to guess that these are fire services pipe. And over here, this equipment is a fire hydrant. So in case of fire, the firefighter can get water from the fire hydrant for firefighting. Okay, so let's walk up. Okay, so this is the main LV switch room. Okay, main switch room. So for power distribution, the main LV switch room is the origin of the electricity supply. Okay, so the electricity comes from this room, or to be more precise, comes from this switchboard. Okay, so this big board is the main LV switchboard. Okay, so for this switchboard, it is like to be divided into 2 sections. One section gray color and the other section red color. So for the red color, these sections, they are used to supply to the essential loading, usually fire services, like the fire services pump, the fireman lift, and the emergency lighting. And for the gray section, they will supply electricity for normal loading, like water pump, passenger lift, normal lighting, and other small power. Okay, and on the top of the switchboard, you will see there are many outgoing and incoming circuits. So just like that one, okay, so if I remember it right, this should be the supply circuit from the generator. Okay, so if you remember, on the 9th floor there is a generator room, right? So in case of power outage, the generator will supply backup power to this red switchboard. So this one is the cable that we have seen on the 9th floor. And over here, this is a bus stop, and we have another bus stop there. Okay, so one of them would be the circuit that we have seen in the AC control room on the 9th floor. So in the AC control room, we have the chillers and the chill water pumps. So these bus bar will be supplying electricity to that AC control panel. Okay. So the main LV switchboard will be used to install all the electrical equipment for monitoring, measuring, protecting, and distributing electricity. And each section will be each circuit, and every circuit will be given a name. So here we have a name BB1, and then we have BB2, BB3, 4, and so on. And if you don't know what exactly are these circuits, we may refer to drawings, like the one on the wall, hang on the wall over here. This is a schematic diagram. So I know that this schematic diagram seems to be very complicated, but it is like a map showing how the electricity will go through when distributing from the transformer all the way to the current using equipment. Okay, so we were on the 9th floor, the generator room. Okay, so here Jen set the 300 kVA emergency generator. So we have been to the generator room here, and we have a circuit supplying to this red switchboard. Okay, so this is the red switchboard that we have just seen in this plant room. And on the other side, this is the gray switchboard. Okay, so I think we don't need to look into the details of this switch room, but I want you to know that in terms for the low voltage power supply, this is the origin of the electricity. Okay, so the electricity comes from this room.